Hello friends, and a happy Vinayaka Chaturthi for everyone, or Ganesh Chaturthi as it has been celebrated all across India. But UPSC aspirants have to concentrate on prelims, and hence you have to come out of the holiday feeling and you have to start because only 30 more days, hardly 30 more days are left. So in this video, we will see 10 key important things that you have to keep in mind inside the examination hall. These things may be familiar to people who have already written this examination, but this will all be useful for the first time or the people who are writing the preliminary examination for the first time. Also, I think this will be helpful for all others who are going to write preliminary exam, because each time this examination feels different. Each time it feels that we are writing for the first time. So what you have to keep in mind inside the hall is what we are going to discuss in this video. So let us go into the video. So the 10 things to keep in mind inside the prelims hall is what we will see in this video. And my name is J.Sivarajarajendran and I have given 9 attempts, 8 mains, 6 interviews. With that information, we will go into the video. So the first important thing in UPSC you have to know inside the examination hall is this OMR sheet. See, this is the sheet that will be evaluated, and please keep it safe. Do not soil it, do not smudge it, do not tear it, or don't or keep this safe. Okay, so how do you do that? So if you see, first you should know you have to fill in your details. In UPSC, they ask the minimum number of details. You can see any other exam, they will ask you so many details, but UPSC exam will be a very simple exam where you will fill in the simple detail. Morning you will fill in GS paper 1, that is general study paper 1. Then you will fill the place where you are writing, Chennai or Delhi or whatever place, and the center number. The center number and the place where you are writing is in your hall ticket. It will be mentioned. Okay, your number is mentioned in the hall ticket. So GS paper 1 Chennai. Then you have to fill in the roll number. This is something, there will be a column for that. So you have to fill in the OMR sheet with the roll number and your answer booklet number. So your booklet number will be A, B, C, D, something, what your question paper booklet number. So you have to fill in that. See, you do not worry about all these things. You will have ample amount of time for doing this. So they will give you ample amount of time for doing this. Please do not confuse yourself and mark anything differently. Mark very clearly so that you can start the examination as and when the bell rings. So when the examination starts, how do you fill that? So I have found that, see, this pattern of marking, I have already listed down how to solve these 5 stages. Please, you can look at that video and you can see that what are all the 5 stages. But I will tell you how to mark, because I have found that some people, I have found what they do, they actually solve the question paper for 1.5 hours. And then they mark the question, or they mark these OMR sheets in the last 30 minutes. See friends, you see, there are in UPSC, for if you ask me personally, there is no one way of doing things. There are several ways. You can do whichever way is comfortable to you. But I feel that this way, that is solving it for 1.5 hours full question paper, then marking the last 30 minutes, this is not appropriate. This will not work inside the examination hall. You will be pressured, and I have found many actually leaving questions. See, UPSC, not even a single question should be left if you know the question. So what I would suggest, see, this is what I would suggest. In that we will revise this 5 stages also. What I would suggest is that please look into that video. You will have a very clear understanding. In the first 40 to 50 minutes, this is what I said. In this 40 to 50 minutes, you should have looked all the 100 questions. This is the key. first you should have one reading of all the questions, so that you will actually find 30, or okay, let us assume 25, at the worst case 25, 30 to 25 questions which are easy. This is the point. I swear, or you can check any paper, there will be I have actually made a video on that also. Which organization replaced Niti, or which organization replaced Planning Commission? It is Niti Aayog. Atal Innovation Scheme, Niti Aayog. Questions like these, or simple questions like these on fundamental rights, fundamental duties, 30 questions are there in the question paper, my friend. But the point is that, if you see, that is the point. I have seen that some people suggest that first half an hour they have to solve 25 questions, then the next half an hour 25 questions. See, this is like dividing the, see, what they are basically doing is that 2 hours they are dividing equally, 25 questions each. This will not, I am not in favor of this, because my job is to first calm myself in the examination hall. My job is to be comfortable with myself inside the examination hall. So my job, when I find these 30 to 25 questions, I will be very comfortable, because you can check the video on the cutoff also. Cutoff is actually 50 questions, that is 100 marks. So in that 100 marks, you have now 30 questions or 25 questions. So 60 to 50 marks you already have. So once you finish that, see, this will be done in this stage, in the first 45 to 50 minutes. In the first 45 to 50 minutes, while, see, next coming to this OMR sheet. The point is that when I am searching from 1, 2, 3 till 100 questions, let us assume I am doing this. How do you fill the OMR sheet? Means I will not go through the entire paper and I will not wait for that. Why? Because, see, that is what I told you. You cannot wait and you cannot while away your time. Time is very important inside the examination hall. See, what you have to do is that, I am assuming first 10 questions very hard. I am not even able to touch that. But see, but as I told you, these 30 questions are inside the paper only. Let us assume the 15th question is very easy. Let us assume the 25th question is very easy. What I will do, in the first 45 minutes, in my OMR sheet, I will mark this 15th question. I will mark this 15th question. I will mark this 25th question. This is what I will do. So by the end of, so let us assume 10th, 15th and 99th question are easy. In the 30 questions they are there, 5 stages we are solving. We are just in the first stage. I will solve the full 100 questions. I will find these 30 questions. I will mark those questions. Adha key. I will mark those questions. So my OMR sheets will look like this, something like this, because I would have marked these 30 questions. So by the end of 50 minutes, if you see, this is what I do inside the hall. So once I finish that, I will see my OMR sheet. I will be so confident, because I have crossed more than 50%. See, in 45 minutes, I have found these 50 important questions. Sorry, 30 important questions which are very key for clearing this exam. Or let us assume it is very less, 25. Let us assume 25 questions are. It's okay. That means question paper is tough. Okay. I will assess that also. When there are more easy questions, question paper is easy. I will assess that within the 50 minutes. If there are less number of questions, let us assume 25, then I will actually now I will start being very vigilant, because the question paper is a little tough. I will think about it and I will start being very cautious of what I mark. See, this is what I will do in the first 50 minutes. Then, see, this is first part. Then again, so I have told you, whenever you find an easy question, that is sure shot 100% sure, mark that. Like that you will mark 25 to 30 questions. Next comes, this is what I told you. After these 45 to 50 minutes, next hour is very important. This hour is the logical hour. This is what this is the stage which I told you is a very key for clearing this examination. In this 1 hour, I'll start solving the rest of the 60 questions. I'll start solving the rest of the 60 questions, provided because 30 easy questions plus 10 very difficult questions. This, please do watch that video, you will find the logic behind this. So plus 60 logical questions. So I will do this logical question marking in this time. So 30 already marked, 16 I will do in this 1 hour. Last 15 minutes, last stages and all I told you, you will start seeing whether you have marked everything correctly. See, again I will repeat, do not wait for the last half an hour or 15 minutes to mark every thing in OMR sheet. You will miss many questions, you will do wrong. On the day of the panic, there will be so many confusions. OMR sheet is not, marking is not a very easy thing. This also is part of the exam. As you solve these 30 to 25 easy questions in the first 50-25 minutes, sorry, first 50 to 45 minutes, you have to mark it. See, this is my mode. I will tell you this, maybe this is my mode. If there is any other mode, you can actually look into that. If it works, please do, you can also follow that. The next thing is that, see, this you should also do. See, there are 100 questions, okay, 100 questions. What, see, according to my, the stages which I said, 15th question you will mark, 25th question you will mark, 30th question you will mark, 45th question you will mark. Like this, you will mark the easy question. So, these are all random numbers I am saying. I am saying if the questions are distributed like that, the question paper will actually have a distribution of these easy questions. So what you have to do is that you will be marking these 15th question, 25th question, 30th question. What this circle the questions to confirm, I am telling you, is that you circle it in the question paper. You circle it in the question paper because, see, I have to be sure of what I have marked in the OMR. See, I cannot keep referring to the OMR sheet and this, whether I have marked here, whether I have marked here. Time will go down. See, the key in UPSC is time. See, by what, if for example 1, 2, 3, 4 these questions are there in the question paper and I have a circle over this, what this means is that I have marked it in the OMR sheet. I am saving time. This is time. See, this you have to do. So like this, circle in your question paper, not in the OMR sheet. Not in the OMR sheet. Don't circle anything in the OMR sheet. OMR sheet, shade it, leave it, and circle it. So I have confirmed. So it is like balance of payment. Balance of payment, what is the meaning? Means there are two ledgers, one in the outside, one in India. So when something goes out, they will mark. I will also mark. When something comes inside, they will mark. I will also mark inside. So it is like marking on the two sides. Next, see, this is also very key. Please be very sure. See, there will be like this. If it is, there will be four things. So if in the OMR, don't do this, or it will be very clearly given, or don't do partially this, or don't do with any. Don't do lazily. Mark it very clearly. That is why I said, that is why if you see the confirmed things only you have to mark. So confirmed, it is like shading. When you are putting like this, you have to, I'll be confirming, you are confirming your place in the mains. So you have to be very, very cautious of marking all these things. Don't be lethargic, lazy. When you are comfortable, and see, when you see the first most easiest question, that is when you have to point or you have to make a mark in the OMR sheet. First, initially, don't mark. Whenever first thing itself, don't mark. When you find, let us assume that question is a 10th question or 5th question, you find it easy, mark it. Till then, wait. Okay. Then, see, verify it. See, again, this is very, very key. I have found this because sometimes what happen, I have seen this. Because see, I have told you, 1, 2, we are actually going randomly. We are solving a third question, fourth question or fifth question. Like this, we are solving this question. What will happen is that in the OMR sheet, see, in the OMR sheet, in the column, you will be marking something here, something here, something here, something here. So this is a random pattern. Okay. Okay, the point is that the question, see, the alignment will be very close. So what you have to do, my friends, think about this. See, if you are marking this 3, you have to be very sure that you are marking 3 here. See, because why I say is that some people make a mistake, because we'll solve this question 3, we will actually mark it on 2. See, if you are marking it on 2, then 2 questions goes away. 3 also will be wrong, right? See, you have marked the answer for 3. If it is the same answer for 2 and 3, it is okay. But if it is different answer for 2 and 3, you will be marking a wrong answer in 2, you will be marking a wrong answer in 3. That is why you have to be very, very careful. Verify. This is the point. Verify mentally. So you know what I will do, actually I will have this the mantra Madi, I will keep talking. If I am marking 2 here, 2, I should see 2 here, I will confirm it 2 times, 3 times. See, this can be seen as an obsessive thing. I have written my engineering examination, I know how I wrote, okay, so I will go and I'll just write. But this is something which I really want. So I will actually do whatever it takes. I'll go to the maximum extent possible to confirm everything. So please, in the OMR sheet, please do all this. The circling the questions to confirm will also tell you that when you come home, see, when you come home, you will, whatever, see, let us assume in 100 question, you have circled 90 questions. So it will be you will be confirmed, okay, 90 questions today we have attempted, because at times it happens. Many actually what they do not know whether they marked the question inside the hall or not. See, they will come, they will think that, okay, maybe I marked, maybe I would not have marked, maybe yes. So if the question is, what they will do, if the key comes positively, they will say I marked. If the key comes negative, they will say I will not mark. See, this kind of discrepancy should not be there. Circle these questions to confirm this is confirmed, okay, then circle the bubble, okay, verify it mentally, then finish off the question and then move on. Don't think about on the question khatam, okay. If don't come, see, if you have marked on the OMR, then it's finished, okay. Don't come again and don't be scared or something like that. Next is this. See, so, this is also very, very important. See, in many examination hall, they do not allow, or not many, some examination hall, what they do is that they do not allow watches. See, this exam without watch, it is not possible. They will say that there is a wall clock in the room. No, some halls do not have these wall clocks. Please, don't take any digital watches. Okay, don't take any digital watches, don't take any cell phones, no. All this keep it aside. Have a very simple watch, like in the Three Idiots movie, have your father's watch or your mother's watch, so that you will have a comfort inside the hall as well. You should know the time. See, every time you have to watch these stages, whether you are progressing. See, 45 minutes, whether you have done, not 40, okay, let us assume 45 to, see, on the field 1,000 problems will come. I am telling you an objective number. Let us assume 45 to 50 minutes. On the day some problem will come. So even if it goes first stage 55 minutes, no harm, no problem. Okay, see, on the field you have to, that is what is an IAS, you have to adapt yourself. Okay, so but the point is that, but whether you are progressing first stage, second stage, whether you are doing all these calculations correctly, whether you are marking everything correctly, you should know that. See, for that, watch is very essential. Without a watch, do not go inside, because I have done this. I have done for some exams, I have gone without watches, okay, but I was not very, or I was not caring about all these exams. But for UPSC, I still have a watch, or a basic watch, which I carry everywhere I go. Even for mains, I take that watch. Okay, next, this marking the question paper. See, this is also very important, because see, wherever you are going, they will be school teachers, okay, they will not know the significance of all these exams. What they will do, they will say that do not mark in the question paper, like this do not mark, like this do not mark, like this do not, so don't underline, like this. See, because these may sound like you are signaling someone, right? Because in school exam we actually have this, because we signal A, signals we will signal this. See, things like this, they are school teachers, you should remember that. They can have this thought of having or prohibiting all these things, and hence they will say do not mark in the question paper. But what I say, my friends, please, you cannot complete this exam without marking. You have to mark, you have to show like this. See, this is what, like this you have to. So what are all the key words, what are all the points I am going to ignore, or what? See, I am going to remove 3, so this is wrong, 3 this is wrong, 3 this is wrong, so this might be the answer. Like this, see, I will, in my question paper, like this, for one question I will do several marking like this. Yes, I agree that they will say that it is do not use the question paper, use the rough sheet. But using the rough sheet, there is no time. Okay, you use this paper. Even if they come and tell you please do not use this question paper for marking, please tell them sorry sir, I forgot, I didn't know that. Okay, very sorry. After that person goes away, do the same thing again. Okay, I have done this several times. Several times they have asked me not to do that. Several times they have asked me many times, many interesting things have happened inside the examination hall, which I will maybe say in a separate video. But you have to mark inside the examination hall. See, this is a very important exam. Okay, you cannot think about all these being niceties. No, it's like a war. Okay, do the war. Then see, and again, see this no wasting time, because I have seen that people sometimes what they do, they actually roam around, they go drink water. No, see, don't. See, even this chocolates, see, what I will do, I will actually unwrap it. I will unwrap it and I will have it beside me. I will have one small bite down. See, don't sit and like that in theater, that dairy milk silk. Don't do that. Okay, don't do all those things with the wrapper and things like that. Have some chocolate which is very nutritious, and which will give you sugar immediately. Okay, sugar. The main aim of this chocolate is that your brain drains like anything inside the hall. So you should pump in sugar. Okay, sugar should go in, and this getting water. See, sometimes what happens is that they will not let you use water bottle, and they will not use chocolate. Same is the case with this watch. Same is the case with this watch. But tell them politely, sir, please sir, I tell them, okay, I am a person who has to drink a lot of water, sir, very important, sir, and I am very low sugar patient, sir, I want this chocolate, sir. Tell them very politely and have it inside your pocket or something. This should be there. And if for I am, see, strictly prohibited, I am not a person who actually endorses the smoking and all. But if you are a person who smokes, please, if before the examination hall, inside, see, okay, inside the examination hall you cannot smoke, but maybe at 8:30 a.m. this is 1 hour before the examination hall, at least one. Because see, anyone who smoke, not everyone, okay, not everyone, anyone who has this habit, because this habit is a very dangerous habit. But inside the hall you are going, your brain should not be thinking about your addiction. Okay, at that time don't think about de-addiction and all. Your brain should be thinking, focusing on the question paper. For that, whatever, that is what I am telling you, whatever extent you have to go to that extent. The next thing, see, wear these comfortable clothes. Don't, no tight jeans, no tight things, please. Have your, see, if it is raining, please take an umbrella. No one will help you there, no staff will come and help you there, please. And if it is very hot, see, take these towels. I remember the first time when I wrote the prelims. It was the hottest day of May 2012. That is the hottest day of May, hottest day of the year. Okay, I was like sweating like anything. Okay, my hands were sweating like anything. And you know what happened? When I actually, my hands were smudging in the sense that if I had let, the hands would smudge the OMR sheet. But I had these handkerchiefs, 2-3 I had. So what I will do, I will actually remove the things, and I will actually wipe the things. I will solve the question paper. First I will do that. I will solve the question paper. I will confirm the question. Okay, 23A, 23A. I will confirm it 2 times, 3 times. Then what I will do, then I will wipe the whole hand. Then I will mark the OMR sheet. Before touching the OMR sheet, I will completely wipe off my sweat or something, whichever is happening, because this does happen inside the hall. Please do take care of this. Very, very important. Okay. Next. See, this movie Pursuit of Happiness, everyone would have seen. Please, if you have not seen also, in this 30 days, please do see it. It's a very inspirational movie for me as well. Why I kept this is that, see, no taking breaks. This is not a picnic that we are going. I sincerely feel 2 hours you can spend for preliminary examination. There is nothing very great deal, or I will not feel very thirsty and all. Okay, I will not have the urge to use my talk, because see, the pressure in which you are, you will not be thinking about all those things. Okay, so if you have to do, that is why I said, even if you are a smoker, please do smoke at 8:30 and finish off everything. 8:30, have a smoke, have a coffee, finish off that, come inside the hall, no breaks. Okay, and then see, essential things to keep in mind, or keep with you. Always keep these things. See, keep these things separately. Okay, hall ticket, left side, right side, keep it. Extra pen, right side. One ID card side. See, if someone comes, let them see the ID card and go. No wasting time showing the ID card from the packet, taking the ID card and bundling it into, or hall ticket, bundling it, keeping it. Keep everything there. ID card, extra. This is what I have got. Extra pen, ID card, hall ticket. If you hall ticket also open, your picture should be there, so that your name and picture. If the person comes, see the picture, see the ID card, go away. Okay, don't disturb me. That is how you should be there. Okay, next, and this, be prepared. See, as I told you, prelims, there can be so many things. See, whatever I am saying, many things can go wrong. So if you see this, this can happen. This happened for me. My first prelims, or the first prelims I cleared 2012. It happened. See, there was so schools can be very narrow, or it can be in the street of a marketplace, or heavy traffic. This happened to me 2 or 3 times. So what you will do, the first time I was writing, it was terrible hot, no fan. Okay, I was sweating like anything. The next to me was a marketplace. It was in T Nagar. Okay, T Nagar. There was a government school, T Nagar. It was a marketplace. People were shouting. Okay, people were shouting. See, this need not be the time always. There are good. If you get a good center, maybe college or something, you will have a better place. Okay, comfortable place, comfortable fan. Yes. Okay, I am saying be prepared. Okay, whatever happens, that is what. So in the marketplace was there. So whatever, they kept shouting for the whole day. They were shouting because they are doing business. See, in the sense that how much ever prelims is important for us, it is important for them to sell the products that they have got in the market, right? They have to finish off and go home and get the money. So they will do whatever they want, but we have to concentrate. So marketplace, if it is in a marketplace, traffic also, concentrate. Next, see, no proper table. Sometimes it happens. So have a pad with yourself. See, this examination pad, if you have, please take it. See, even if it is not there, it's okay. I never used a examination pad and all. No, I used to have, I did not get, but many used to have these some pad, because there will not be any proper table. It can be inclined or something. Next, see, this can happen. This now I do not know, but when I started writing, so from 2012 to 2019, initial days I have found this. Some of the prelims centers did not have this. See, for men, I think it is not going to be a very big thing, because that is what how our society is built. For women candidates, it's a very tough thing. So be prepared. See, be prepared. Maybe have your coffee or something in some restaurant very near to you. So you find the examination center, have a coffee somewhere or a tea somewhere, or 8 o'clock or something. Use that. Inside the school, I do not know. Maybe some. See, that is what I am telling you. These are all worst case scenarios, not the best case scenarios. Worst case scenarios preparation. And see, this can happen. This did happen. No fan was there. Okay, I was sweating like anything. I asked the teacher, please put on a fan. But she couldn't do anything. There was no fan at all, or it was not working. What she will do, Okay, so no fan. But does not happen always. And this does happen. Sometimes this does happen. In mains hall also this happens. If you find those teachers, or because see, that is what I am telling you, they are teachers, school teachers, they will not know the seriousness of this examination. Okay, if they are talking, so this happens, right? They will be talking about movies they saw yesterday, the things they, not always, but if you feel that they are talking, tell them politely, don't shout at them. Okay, see, they are doing their work also, do not shout at them, tell them politely, sir or madam, please, it is getting a little distracted, if you could please go and talk there. Tell them politely, okay, because I used to shout. So don't get tensed inside the hall. Some I have seen many actually shouting. Okay, tell them politely. Okay, and then this. So after GS, this is very very key. See, after you finish GS, this thing you have to be very key. See, you have to become like this. Okay, you should not see the answer or check the answer. You should not hear someone comes and tells you answer, please, okay, or you should not tell, or you should not see the answer, you should not hear the answer, you should not tell anyone the answer. Even because there will be so many Einsteins that time only. Okay, 100 questions. So you can go and check your paper at 5 o'clock in the evening. Okay, within that after your GS morning paper, within that time you are not going to lose anything. Okay, by you can sit. Okay, you can sit. Anyone comes, because many of my friend, or not many, one of my friend used to do this. For irritating me, he used to do this. He used to tell me the answers and things. The thing was that we had this thing. If anyone in our group discusses these answers, evening they have to pay for the party. Okay, so after prelims, many will have party, right? So you have your party in the evening. So whoever talks about the question has to pay in the evening. So remember that. Become like this. Even if someone tells you the answer, shut your, because CSAT is important. That is why I keep saying, see, with CSAT is important, do not neglect it, do not take it for granted. Okay, do not take it for granted. Next, see, again, this is very important. So many would be writing for the 4th time, 3rd time, 5th time, 6th time, or 1st time, whichever time you are writing. There will be so many things in your mind, so many past, your family responsibilities, marriage responsibilities, social responsibilities, you as a person, your goal, your future, your anxiety, your apprehensions, your thoughts, your success, your failure. So many things will cloud the mind. Okay, but inside the hall, so when you step inside the hall, nothing should be in that mind. Nothing should be in that mind except that question paper, except that OMR sheet. Nothing should be inside your mind, because I personally feel this. I personally feel this is the truth. Actually, all are best. All the best, no. Actually, all are best. So whoever is writing this exam, they are dedicating a large portion of their life for this exam, and the amount of hard work, love, and the dedication and things that they do. See, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the toppers or whoever is clearing. Mainly you. All are doing. See, or your parents. Think about them. How much they are giving up their life for this process, you clearing, you becoming an officer, your friends. See, all are best in this. Okay, so you should know that. See, this is not philosophy, it is true. But whoever is clearing, all the best for them, and I wish you clear this exam, and I wish you become an officer and you do good for this country. All the best, and thank you.